Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and I'm sorry that I didn't upload last Monday. Last Monday was nuts. So, anyways, but today I'll be doing my Doctor Strange showcase. Now I only do have one minifigure for that, so it's gonna be a little bit weird just because I don't have any of the others, because I don't really know any of the other characters very well. So, yeah, hopefully it's still enjoyable. It might be a little bit shorter than you guys are used to, but yeah. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Man, I haven't said that in a long time. Without further ado, feels good. Alright, and the one and only minifigure for today is Doctor Strange. And of course the movie does premiere later on today, which will be pretty awesome. I don't think I'm seeing it today, but I'll probably see it pretty soon. Now the reason I only made one, I kind of explained in the beginning, was this is really the only character I'm familiar with, and I'm not even that familiar with Doctor Strange and like his storyline and stuff like that, but I decided to make it because, you know, the movie looked pretty cool. So, yeah, quite a bit of details on this guy, so I'll go into it, not in too much depth, because I'll probably do a tutorial later. Now, I noticed something today. On the back of the cape here, there's this weird, like, pattern on there, which I didn't put there. I think maybe this is an old cape that I used for something, but I'm not sure what the red bits there are, so you can kind of ignore that. I didn't see that when I was painting it, so it's kind of strange. No pun intended. So anyways, moving on to the figure. Basically, I figured that this hairpiece was the best one to use, but you guys can let me know what you think. Of course, this is the new Superman hairpiece. I just thought it was the one that fit him best. Also, I believe the Doctor Who hairpiece would work pretty well for him as well, but I haven't seen that piece in a while, but I remember when I was looking for a hairpiece, I thought that one would be a good one as well, but I went with this one because I don't have the Doctor Who one. So, yeah, so anyways, of course I had to paint it brown with some gray right there, because obviously he's kind of older in the film. So, yeah, now a lot of details on the torso. I was actually really happy with the way that the entire torso came out with the sculpted, is there an official name for this thing? This little necklace that he wears? You guys can let me know that in the comments. I'll just call it the necklace thing. So, yeah, I was actually happy with the way they came out. I actually did sculpt that on there, which was easier than you'd think, actually. Painting it was a little bit more difficult, but yeah, I also sculpted this ring bit here for his belt and this little puff of like rope down there, just to add a little bit of extra detail to the figure. I also sculpted on the sides here. You can see that there's no like little gap, because if you know a Lego hand, there's a little gap there, which I filled in with sculpting. Now looking back at references, there's like some lighter blue on his wrist, which I apparently forgot to do, so I do apologize for that. I wanted to make this as accurate as I could, but then I looked at the pictures today. So again, I finished this a little bit ago, so yeah, but apparently I could have done a little bit better. So, yeah, on the cape here, I did a little bit of detail. I painted kind of two different reds, like there's a shiny red on the edge there. I don't know how accurate it is, and then just little patterns here, just little U shapes with little dots, just going all the way around. I didn't put them on the little, whatever you call that. So, yeah, now I was trying to figure out a way to make the cape actually connect to the torso, but still have it be removable. And I couldn't figure that out. I was thinking about sculpting on, because like, if you like, this little red part here is actually part of his cape, which I painted on. I was trying to think of a way to like connect the two and still have the cape be removable and still have it look good, I guess. And I just couldn't figure it out. So if you guys have any ideas for that, it'd be much appreciated, because I couldn't figure it out. I really couldn't. Now the belts, I'm pretty darn proud of all the little belts here. There's quite a few belts that just go across and back and forth and things like that, with various things that I have no idea what they are. Like this, I saw this in the references. There's like this little gold thing on the side here, and little silver things here. I have no idea what they're for, but yeah, these silver bits are just buckles and things like that. So yeah, not a lot of detail on the legs. To be honest, just some boots painted down there. Now I did do this little, if you move your arm. There we go. If you see this little like rag thing, I saw this in one of the references. He has this like kind of like patterned rag thing there, so I decided to actually put that on there, which I think looks pretty cool. There's a nice little detail that I thought would be nice to add. And of course I made these little front flap things that he has. Basically, it's just his robe hanging down. It's kind of it doesn't look as good as I wanted it to, but I really didn't have much time to make it better. So, yeah, but overall, I am still proud of the figure. Now, I believe I did details on the back, I think. Let me check. Come on. I'm going to have to decapitate him, so if you're squeamish, look away. Well, that's a little bit more than decapitating. Holy crud. Alright. Time to figure out... Come on, move. Time to see if I did anything on the back. I actually did! Holy crud! So here's the back. You can see belt here, some more belts there with some buckles. I can't believe I did the back. Yeah, just more of the same, really. In fact, I think there's way more belts on the front than there are on the back, but just ignore that, alright? I actually painted the back. It's amazing. So I'm in a weird mood today. But, yeah, so just more of the same on the back, just more belts and buckles. There really was no reference for, like, the back under the cape, so I don't really know if it's accurate, but, yeah, so, basically, oh, wow. Why is this broken? Alright, I'll just leave that off for now, because apparently it's broken, so that's going to be hard to get back on. But yeah, I actually like the face that I used for this. I think that it works pretty well for the character. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments as well. Again, it's always weird when I'm doing showcases, because I don't want to go into too much detail, because I'll be doing a tutorial later, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, just kind of breeze by the figure and just be like, oh, well, here's the figure. Let's wrap up the video. No, so it's kind of hard to find a middle ground, but hopefully you guys do like the figure, and I'm looking forward to the movie. I don't know about you guys. You guys can let me know if you're going to see it in the... What was that? If you guys are going to see it, let me know in the comments, because I never was really, like, up to date on Dr. Strange stuff. Like, I never really read any comics or followed his story, but the movie looks pretty interesting, and of course he's going to be part of, you know, probably be part of the Avengers someday, so I'm definitely going to be watching the movie just so that I don't miss out on anything. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. I have some new videos coming pretty soon. It's going to be awesome. And, yeah, but basically, I recently got a job, because I didn't have a job before. I was a bum. No, but, yeah, so basically, I don't know how that's going to affect my upload schedule just yet, because I just, like, started. I haven't even, like, worked once yet. I'll probably be starting on Sunday, so I'll keep you guys updated on how that will affect my upload schedule. Basically, I want to get back into 3 videos a week, but it may be 2 videos a week because of the work schedule, but I just want to get out of this 1 video a week thing, because I think it's much better for you guys if you see more content, because, you know, 1 video a week, I like doing more, but depending on how the work schedule is, I might have to change that. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. But anyways, let's do shout-outs before we wrap up this video. So first shout-out of today goes to Alfredo Paredes. So there you go. Next one goes to Super Chris Productions. So there you go. Next one goes to Bricklad Productions. Next one goes to Nerd HQ. And the last one for today goes to Lego Craft NL. So there you go. Anyways, that does it for shoutouts in the entire video. I'll see you guys in the next one. That sounds weird to say. I never say that, do I? Do I ever say that? I don't think I ever say that. Probably never say it again. Anyways, this has been Lego Freak. Peace. Woo!